Welcome back, guys, to yet another War of the Visions video. We have a lot of stuff to go over today for upcoming events, as well as some events that are going away that you guys need to be making sure that you're finishing up before they're gone and they're no longer farmable for you. So let's dive in here. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time here today. If you want to see more stuff on the channel, like always, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you get notified of the content when it is released. Thank you guys for spending all of that extra time going in and supporting the channel via Patreon and via the YouTube channel member system for all those various rewards that you guys get there. Just for saying thanks, that's what they're there for. You guys are fantastic, and there's some other stuff that we're going to be doing pretty soon, such as voting on featured content that you guys want to be seeing. So let's dive in here. Notices coming in. We actually have some pretty cool things to talk about. We have the 5 million download celebration part 2 login bonus here. This is going to be just like all the other ones. 5 days of rewards. This is going to start the 27th of May, and it's going to end June the 2nd. So the day 1 here, 500 Visior, 5 million Gil. Day 2, 500 Visior again, 500 rare growth eggs. So this is going to be the silver growth eggs, not the big actual rare ones. Those are like the super rare growth eggs or whatever it is that they want to call them. So this is going to help you guys get some of those cards leveled up that you've been working on. It's going to help a little bit. Vision cards take a lot. But the next one here is the one I'm the most excited for. 500 Visior and then select Elemental Magicite medium ticket 500 Elemental Magicite. They are medium, but this is going to give you 500 of these Magicite. They're worth 800 EXP each, so it's a grand total of 400,000 Magicite for you guys to be working on. Now, I did just put out a guide the other day about ESPERS and ESPER builds that you guys should take a look at if you're worried about which ESPER it is that you should be investing this in. It's a very good video for you guys as far as ESPERS, so definitely check that out. I'll have that linked in the below in the videos down in the description so you guys don't get lost on that one. Make sure you check it out. And then the final 2 days, day 4 and day 5, 500 more Visior each, and then day 4 is going to come with a Rainbow Vision Sphere, and day 5 is going to come with a Rainbow Fragment of Thought for you guys there. So that's going to be part 2 of the 5 million download celebration. That's starting real soon, 2 days from now, and that's going to be the 27th. Now we have the Iron Giant Challenge is coming here. Iron Giant Challenge is here. Clear the quest and obtain golden armor, crafting a recipe. So golden armor is going to be a very, very, very good piece of gear for you guys to be crafting. It did make my list of must craft armor out there for you guys. Make sure that you are able to clear this quest. If you want to, you have from the 27th until the 9th of June to get in there and get some of these golden armor crafting recipes. Very strong piece of gear right now. The TLDR version, it has very, very strong stats on it. It's got high defense, it's got high HP, and then the most importantly, especially if you're doing PvP, it has slashing resistance. So if you're not trying to build like an evasion team, you don't want your tank to be evading, you're just trying to make them really bulky, this is going to be an excellent piece of gear because of that slashing resistance. If you can get this leveled up, you're going to be tanking up a lot of the most popular damage type characters right now. Orlandu, Katone, all of these different slashing characters, other tanks. Slashing damage is going to be one of the most popular types of damage in the arena because it's one of the most supported types of damage in the game right now with all the different weapons that have come out. You've seen it. We've had swords and great swords and axes, and we've had a bunch of ninja blades and things of that nature. Slashing is the most popular. This helps you resist slashing damage and gives you some very bulky defense, up to 18 defense. It's definitely something that you guys who are able to clear this are going to be working towards, and you're going to have a little bit of extra head start in the arena against a lot of other teams who aren't going to be able to burst through those big resistances for you. Now we also have Chapter 6 Scene 2 available until the 27th of May. So this is going to be, or not until, but as the 27th of May turns around, more stories, so a little bit more Visior out there, a little bit more rank up if you want to have higher ranking, more friends, all that stuff. And then you're going to have a little bit more of those different fragments of thought, right? These always come with fragments of thought, things of that nature, help you awaken your characters, and this is going to be no exception to that. So we have Chapter 6, Scene 2, Iron Giant Challenge, and then the big 5 million downloads celebration. I can't wait for that day 3. Let me know down below what Esper you have in your mind and which one you're doing in leveling up 400,000 EXP. That's probably going to help a lot of people actually get those Espers up to level 50. You can break the level cap of those ESPERS, so you can level them up once again even higher than that. That's going to be insane, and it's going to help you get so many more ESPER boards filled out for those abilities. So let's talk about some things that are going to be closing up this week as well. this is going to be in the events page. So we're going to have a couple of events ending pretty soon here. Most notably, the equipment training quest. This is going to be the last day. Ends in 1 day, so this is going to be 2 days technically. So you can have today, which is Monday, and then Tuesday, and then this should be going away on Wednesday. Remember, when you see ends in 1 day in War of the Visions, there's not just 1 day, but it's 1 day, and then it goes down into hours. So you have just a couple more days here to do the brutal difficulty training quest if you're trying to get the different drops in here from here. Now you have not only the recipes for the smart coat and the golden helm here, but if you're trying to make anything that takes velvety fluid, which a lot of the better endgame items does take, like Sage's Hat, etc., this is going to be one of the last opportunities for you guys to get in there and gain some velvety fluid, as well as some other things such as the Black Spirit Sand. If you want that, that's going to be in there. And then obviously Secret Book of Refinement armor does also drop in here. One other small notable thing in here, we have Void Crysts that drop in here, as well as Bone Chips, and the Bomb Ash does drop in here as well. So if you want to take a look at that, make sure you finish up the equipment training quest. And some of these materials do actually overlap with the golden armor, which is going to be dropping as a recipe from the Iron Giant event. If you want to get a head start on that, maybe you don't want to have to farm up that Iron Giant as much as possible, that's going to be something for you to look into there. And that's going to be part of the golden armor. So keep that in mind here. Let's go find the golden armor real quick, and it's going to have the dark crysts. So the dark crysts, the crysts are not always going to be available, right? There's different elemental crysts. This is where the dark versions are going to be used here. The void cryst that does drop in that event we just went over. So make sure you guys are doing that event. As you can see, Sage's Hat here. If you go to craft some Sage's Hats, these are also going to use some of those event items that we were talking about, such as the velvety fluid. So make sure that you guys pick up that stuff. If you haven't picked up the ogre bristles from the previous event, there should be some ogre bristles in the future from another event. So you farm up the velvety fluid here, some ogre bristles maybe from an ogre bristle event. Maybe it doesn't have to be the Sage's Hat event, but it's going to be, there's going to be some ogre bristles associated with other weapons, other armor. You can farm those ones up there, but they might not necessarily come with the fluid themselves. So last minute opportunity for you guys to get those Sage's Hats out there in the world of War of the Visions. Now let me know down below what Esper it is that you're looking forward to the most in using those 400,000 free EXP. I'm so happy that it's actually coming out, because leveling Espers in this game is the biggest pain in the keister, as they say out there in War of the Visions. Also, because it is Monday, do not forget to go ahead and do your Monday bonus. Remember guys, Monday bonus every week. There's going to be Monday bonuses, Frizior, some Gill Snappers for your money, and then enhance your Espers and your event quest as well, and maybe a little bit of offering to the Gill statue there. So you guys should also be trying to make sure that you're going to be finishing up the monthly stuff as the month is coming to an end here. So this is going to be the different things that you need to be doing, such as the EXP chamber, which I am pretty far behind on, which ends in 7 days, but so I have some time to finish that, as well as multi-missions. If you're not a fan of multiplayer, the arena one is in there, which is very powerful. A lot of these, if you haven't finished them up, have rainbow vision spheres, and they have rainbow fragments of thought. So make sure that if you're close, you don't actually forget to do it and not obtain those rewards. And then obviously there's some other ones in here that I think I need to do for multiplayer, the equipment training quest for the Sleep Blade, but that one is not going away anytime soon. So make sure you guys finish up all those events. Let me know which part of the celebration download campaign you're awaiting the most. And then until the next one, guys, take care out there. Thank you so much for the supports. Check out the Discord. This is where we farm multiplayer all the time. A lot of community members. It's not a guild only thing. I've seen a lot of people concerned about that. It's not. The Discord's been there for forever, since we've done Brave Exvius content. A lot of cool people hanging out. And now there's also a lot of cool people playing not only FFBE but also War of the Visions. Cool discussions, team building, all that great stuff. And most importantly, our new fleshed out, well, it's not new, but it's a fleshed out version of the Looking for Group system. So go ahead and check that out. It's always a good place. Until then, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.